Arsenal Fan TV, it's Mondo Goals time again. And you know what, it's been a bit of doom and gloom past week or so for Arsenal Football Club. Out of the cup against Watford, out against Barcelona. I've had a cold all week, went over to Barcelona, got absolutely soaked in their decrepit stadium. Back in the UK, it's got to do Mondo Goals. But one bit of good news is that last week on Mondo Goals, I took it. I was the winner. Remember, you had this crazy one where you could select championship players, you could select players from La Liga. I went for that front three of Neymar, Messi, and Suarez. Suarez let me down, actually, because he didn't even play. But Neymar and Messi scored the goals. And the QPR players that I had in the team also did well for me. So, stormed it last week. What was the results last week? 96.67 points, Arsenal Fan TV. Redmen TV way back on 69.65. And on a half the points I got, Ball Street, Flav and the crew, 46.8. Which means at the moment the standings are, I'm in first place overall. 1 week to go to the forfeit, which I'm dreading because remember I put it down last month with the chili stuff. I'm dreading what this month is going to be. I'm not choosing it, so I'm frightened. I don't want to lose. I've got 253.98. Closely behind me in second place is Ball Street on 226.88. And then Redman back on 213.89. But you know what? Even though it seems like I'm quite far ahead of them, that's not really that far, that much ahead. They can catch me up if I have a bad week. Now, this week's Mondo Goals, don't forget all the links are below. We've still got the big deal going on. The links are below. Click on it and enter your team. You can enter for free. You can enter the one where you put money into it. Loads of people have been doing it throughout the season have won money. So it's up to you what you want to do. But this week's games in the league that we're doing are all based on Saturday's Premier League games. Now, Arsenal's in it, so... And you know what? The way Arsenal have been playing recently, you just don't know what to do you? You don't know what Arsenal's going to turn up. You really don't know what Arsenal is going to turn up, so you don't even know what to do. But I've got to keep faith for the boys. I don't know why, but I've got to keep some faith. Right, so let me get into my team. In goal, I've gone for Lucas Fabianski. Reason being, Swansea, you've been playing all right. I lost their last game to Bournemouth, but they've been playing all right. Beat us. They're at home against Aston Villa. Come on. They've got to win that. Fabianski keep a clean sheet for me in goal. I've gone Scott Dan at the back. Ashley Williams, again from Swansea, playing at the back as well. And also Gareth McCauley from West Bromwich Albion. I think it's one of the first times I picked a West Brom player playing at the back. And that's because they're playing Norwich, who again just don't seem to score enough goals. Midfield, I've gone strong. Mesut Ozil, come on Mesut, deliver for me. I know you were really frustrated the other night, but deliver for me in this. I've gone Willian, which I was thinking to go for Payet, but he's a lot of money now, Payet. He's the most expensive midfielder. West Ham up against Chelsea, but Chelsea at home. Chelsea as well need to bounce back. So Willian there. Mohamed El Neni I'll put in the team for the first time, who I thought was excellent the other night against Barcelona. I hope he bangs in another one of those goals that he scored the other night. And Gylfi Sigurdsson, again another Swansea player. Really impressed by this guy. Very, very good player. Scores a lot of goals and he's up against Aston Villa's defence. So hopefully he can get a goal from midfield. Then a strong front three. Danny Welbeck, who's been on fire. I've got a feeling he'll get a goal. I'm just praying, actually, that Wenger starts him and he doesn't start Giroud or Theo Walcott. Welbeck has to start in that game. Romelu Lukaku, listen, I didn't want to pick no Everton players, but the guy's on fire. You saw the goals he scored last week. I fancy him to score, even though we could win the game, but I do fancy Lukaku to score. And Troy Deeney, who again impressed me last week. He's the sort of guy that even if he doesn't score, he'll get an assist or something like that. So I've gone Troy Deeney. So that's my team for this week. Final week before the forfeits. You know what? It's so difficult. These guys, they're close behind me, but I am in the lead. So I've got something to hold on to try and avoid that forfeit. Don't forget, check the links below to enter your team. But let's hope we get on better than the team has the past couple of weeks.
Flav, the last week, mate, you were a joke. You let yourself down. You let Ball Street down. Something needs to change. Forfeit's next week, and we can't be having it. And also, is it sunny in here?